Hello, podcast. Judd came today and we were like, well, this might be a bit more of a quiet podcast, not got as much stuff to talk about. Then he hits me with a big old, did I ever tell you the time when my uncle was Hitler?
No, that's not what I said. It wasn't like, you're not even going to get this reference, but it wasn't a Venture Bros situation where Hitler's soul was transferred into another consciousness. It was,
No.
Basically, I was surprised that I'd never said this story before or like mentioned it on podcast, but I feel like this is one we would remember.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Like, you've got so many stories that are as ridiculous as this that you just like. You come and I'm like, oh, you got anything to talk about? And then he's like, no, nothing to tell you. And it's like, and then every so often he'll just go, by the way, my uncle was Hitler. It's like, what the fuck?
Anyway, I had a major role in Poland in 1930.
But before you get stuck into that, Judd,
Okay.
I want to tell you about a guy who's basically Hitler.
Okay, all right.
It's the Boombox Man.
Who?
So I can't show this on stream because it's right outside my house.
Oh, fuck this guy.
There's a guy walking down. I took a video and I have to turn it up to full volume to be able to actually hear it because it was through the glass. I was about to have my daily nap that I like to have, and I could hear really fucking loud music outside. As in, it wasn't like loud in here, but I was thinking, what? How am I hearing that music from outside? It must be so loud. There was a guy walking, like, right in front of my house down my street with a fucking, like, stadium speaker. It was like as big as my torso.
Yeah.
And he's just, like, wheeling it down the street playing. Like, he weren't, like, transporting it somewhere or something.
See, I was imagining like a 90s guy sort of in like baggy trousers with a boombox on his thing. Like,
it was bigger than that.
Yeah.
So he walked down, and I was kind of like laid there perplexed for a minute, thinking, well, at least he's only like walking down the street.
Yeah.
And then I kind of laid and watched videos for a little bit and didn't end up going to sleep immediately then. But then I heard him fucking walking back. What was he? Where did he go?
I heard him walking back 2 streets down.
No, he was coming down the same thing. It was like he just walked to the end of the street and back with this thing.
Yeah.
So I'll play it into the microphone and it'll be hard to hear. I'm just trying to film him so Judd can react, basically. Look!
Oh yeah, it's like so it's like one of those sort of big speakers, but
it's as big as his legs.
Yeah, it's like as big as one of his legs. It'd probably be bigger than my leg.
It would.
Yeah, so but it's got like a handle on the top of it so you can pick it up and walk with it. But what is he doing?
It's like I know it's like I guess those speakers are not like massively uncommon to have. They're kind of like a PA speaker, like you do at maybe like, I don't know, a stadium's probably a bit of exaggeration, but like a music venue, a small music venue.
Yeah, you'd use them in a bar, like if you were a band performing or something.
Yeah. And he just had one of them. Like, he was carrying it, like, going around, like, blasting his music. Like, has he not heard of earphones?
There's some people that their heads are just fucking raged. Like, they don't process the world like everybody else does. They don't understand that there's a world going on around them that, like, other people don't want to hear their fucking shit techno and stuff. It's like, this might be another ridiculous story that I've not said on the podcast that I just thought I've told on the podcast. But do you remember when I took my little brother to Legoland?
Yeah.
And we end up staying in like a really shit hotel in the middle of London. Like I specifically chose one of the worst ones so we could potentially get stories from it for the podcast. And
we did.
So I can't remember if I told this or not, but we pulled in and the guy who ran it, I'm not trying to be awful. This is how the guy talked to us. Like, can you give me 1 second, please? I just need to deal with these people. That is my attempt at an Indian accent. But yeah, he did. Yeah, it's like I just need to go and deal with something. Park your car. I'll be there in a second. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. And I'm like parking my car, and I'm like looking over and seeing what this guy's doing, and he's shouting at like this group of people that are just hanging around in his car park, and he's like, "You need to go. We are closing for the night. We are not keeping this place open." And there was this one woman who was like blasting this music, who was just going, "I'm just fucking dancing. I'm in my own little world. Can't you just let me be in my own little world?"
No,
and
fuck off. You're in this world.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you're not in your own little world, you stupid bitch. You're in the real world, and you're drugged up dancing to techno in the middle of a fucking shit hostel car park. But what the really funny thing is about it was the other 4 people who were here did not look happy about what she was doing, and they were all presumably on the same drugs as her as well. But they're just like, fuck
She was
me.
just a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, that's the difference. Like, they were all on... The drugs weren't actually doing anything.
Yeah.
But what blows my mind with, like, that guy, at least, walking down the street, is, like, there's a level of... I've not got any headphones, but I do want to listen to my music.
Yeah.
That you could, like, play it on your phone or have a speaker or something. But even if that's the only speaker you've got, for a start, deal without it for once, mate. Like, come on.
Fuck, mate.
You don't have to dial it, like, all the way up
I
as
know.
well. It's like he thought he'd, like, was doing everyone a service.
Yeah. Like I'm the music man. Gather around me and enjoy my
I bet he
music.
comes from down the lane, you know.
Yeah, he does. What does he play?
He plays the big party speaker. Oh my god! So that's that guy. I just thought I'll shove that in there. Another little thing quickly then. Last week, the big headline that we talked about was the big hacker drama in the Apex competition. Basically, one of the it was like a regional final for North America. And it got hacked live on stream, and it was a big all palaver. They've fixed it, maybe, probably.
Okay.
But they were so scared of it happening again, they rescheduled those finals and just didn't tell anyone when they were doing it. So they just did it in secret.
Okay.
They played the games in secret, but it was all recorded, so you could, like, watch it not live, basically.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of funny that, like, this...
Yeah.
The guy who hacked him was Destroyer 2009, so potentially a 14-year-old sent a multi-million-dollar company scared.
Sent them into hiding. They were literally hiding in the basement.
Yeah, which, so, I don't know, just thought I'd update
Anyway,
on that. That was quite funny.
speaking of hiding in basements, Poland, 1939. This is where my story starts.
I don't like how specific you know about World War II, because I know you didn't learn that shit in school.
No, I learned that on my own time. Like anything to do with any war. No, it's not. But it's any wars. I find any wars interesting.
That's not better.
Yeah, I want to say that I'm freaky because I'm into wars. Not I'm freaky because I'm into Nazi shit. I just feel like that is an important.
Yeah, I'm just into death across the board.
Yeah.
Really.
Like I'm not a racist. No, I'm not. Anyway, so 19. It might have even have been a little bit earlier, but it was the very start of the war when Germany invaded Poland and took it over. I assumedly people know what the Hitler Youth program is. It's basically I think it was modelled after the Boy Scouts from America,
Yeah.
but the idea was to have the youth of Germany be brainwashed basically to worship Hitler and to want to give their life for that Nazi Germany to join the Nazi army. And when Germany was taking over,
If you've ever seen the film Jojo Rabbit,
I have seen Jojo Rabbit.
well, I know you have, but you're the war guy.
I tell you what, it was just like Jojo Rabbit. It was like
Because he's in the Hitler Youth, though, isn't he? Jojo. Yeah.
Taika Waititi was Hitler in real life. So obviously Germany invaded Poland. It got annexed or whatever the word is, but they started introducing the Hitler Youth program in Poland because they would want us to bring the Polish youth up, also worshipping Hitler. And a distant uncle of mine was from Poland during the time. And he was a young boy, so at that time he was inducted into the Hitler Youth program.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Judd, but the actual Johnny Depp has joined us live in chat as we're recording.
Johnny, I promise the story gets better. I have no Nazi affiliations. I have no Amber Heard affiliation.
Which are the same thing.
Are the same.
No, it's just so called I Am Johnny Depp. It must be the real guy.
I think it's him.
I think it is.
It's him. Anyway,
so your uncle was in Poland.
He was from Poland. Right.
Like, this has got to be like a great uncle. Then.
It's something like I don't think he's like specifically related to me, but he's part of the family.
So it's like not your mum's brother,
Yeah.
not her parents' sibling, the one above that.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be like a relative of either nan or granddad's, or a relative of like one of their parents.
Yeah,
I
something
assume,
like that.
Yeah. So, but basically, my father's nephew's father's grandfather was a Nazi. Well, we've all got a little bit in.
That's according to Johnny Depp. So, my father's nephew.
Nephew's
so
father's.
their father's brother's child.
Yeah.
Their father. So he's okay. We've gone back a generation there. So they're
No,
so
father's grandfather.
His uncle's grandfather, basically. Then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why we had to go down the nephew just to go back, but okay.
Yeah. But
Anyway, that's fair enough.
yeah. But so he was inducted into the program. He didn't want to be, but he was made to be. But so was his brother as well. I think he had an older brother, and at some point, the two of them managed to flee Poland. And
Okay.
I don't know how, as two kids basically, but they got over here.
Well, I'm guessing they won't have been Jewish or anything like that.
No,
then,
they weren't Jewish, because all the Jews were killed in Poland.
Yeah.
They were sent to Auschwitz.
Yeah.
All other places, but no, he wasn't Jewish. But so he was inducted into the Hitler Youth program. But he got out. He managed to get out. I'm not. You know,
Maybe you just hit him with, guys, I'm just not feeling it.
yeah. Maybe he just went, I'm not into this whole Hitler thing. And they went, oh my god, I'm so sorry. we did not know.
I've seen Jojo Rabbit. That's how they react.
Yeah, it is. But we thought that you'd find Hitler pretty cool.
That's how they said it. What Wheatley said it.
Yeah, Wheatley. Fucking Wheatley came in. He was part of the Gestapo. Wheatley was like, okay, GLaDOS, I'm going to find all of the Jews in your basement.
Oh dear! I've been to Auschwitz and I've played Portal 2 as well, so I've basically lived this whole experience.
So I was basically there in Poland in 1939.
That's how that works, I think. I can't even remember how those things link to each other.
But anyway, fucking basically, yeah. That is. It sounds like, you know. I wish I knew more of this story, because I want to know about like the journey from Poland to over here. Like, how the fuck did that happen? You know, did somebody help him escape? With
At some point, probably. I mean, they probably walked a lot of it.
I know,
honestly.
yeah.
My one of my grandparents, one of my great grandparents was a prisoner of war as well. Well, both of them were actually. One of them was a prisoner of war in Italy, and he.
Was this during the Second World War?
Both of these were Second World War.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's a bit hard. Sometimes I mix them both up as to what happened to both of us. Sorry, we're distracted by a Johnny Depp in chat, who's questionably got me through.
So he said, I have to say, guys, this podcast got me through the whole trial with me and Amber. I love the idea of Johnny like sat in the courtroom next to his fucking attorney, like they're on recess.
And he slowly turns to him and goes, this dude's uncle was in the Hitler Youth.
He goes, have you seen these guys? They're pretty funny.
Oh my god, Judd's uncle was in the Hitler Youth. The attorney's like, who the fuck is Judd? We got a trial here.
It wouldn't have been that episode. It would have been something like...
What, when you set the homeless guy's beard on fire?
like this guy set homeless guy's beard on fire.
Should not have given him the lighter. Bad decision.
Pretty funny. And then Amber was like, are you watching Podcast Badly over there? And Johnny was like, don't make eye contact.
He was always watching that while we were together. That's her voice.
That's why I took his fucking finger. She was like, and Judge is like, whoa, what was that? What was that? Just like,
Oh god. Anyway, back to the horrible things that happened during the big giant war.
Yeah. No, but that's all I've got, because that's all I know. It's like I knew he was in Poland. He's from there.
Yeah.
He fled with his brother. I don't even know if his brother also made it over. Like they might have got separated or something. But somehow he got here and married into my family.
Like I was saying, I mix up the two kind of both my great grandparents, both my great granddads, were prisoners of war, and I mix them both up. One of them was captured somewhere so one of them was on like a platoon that was like called like a suicide. It was called like the Suicide Squad. I think it was because obviously they'd not written the comic. They'd not. It was made after them. No, it wasn't. So they essentially were sent to attack like a bit of France to distract while a like better attack was happening. So they all just got captured. They kind of thought they would just be killed, to be honest. But he got captured and taken into Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in like a German prisoner of war camp for ages, and then eventually, as the war kind of started falling through for the Germans, they had to like move them all out because they couldn't keep that place. So they were kind of moving them across Germany, and oh my god, what's Johnny Depp saying?
He said, I recently joined the Games Badly fan club here in my hometown, and sometimes we donate organs in honor of Games Badly because we love the podcast so much we even made a Games Badly religion. I've not seen a single one of these organs. I haven't seen one.
And I want some.
I want an organ. I don't know how to play it, but...
Oh.
Boom! Like that.
Squelch. Squelch. That's not the one you play. Those aren't the ones you play, Jed.
Okay, I see.
This is someone we know. I don't know who it is, but this is someone we know because we've not gone by Games Badly for years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Anyway, so my granddad's been marched across Germany by Nazis, and so we're going from East Germany to West Germany, and halfway across, they essentially figured out they were about to get found by some army or some platoon, and basically the people who were keeping him captive
was this close to the end of the war? Did you say?
It was as it was kind of falling through for Germany. It was like, oh, we're probably turning this round.
It was either the Americans or the Russians. Then
no. As in, it could have been Germans.
I see. It was when Germany was like, oh, we might actually have this.
No. As in, like, it was just like at the tipping point. So like they were having to give some shit up.
Okay, yeah.
Not because people were coming into Germany to defeat Germany. It was more like we don't have the resources to keep this place running.
Just losing ground.
So they were. It were basically like the soldiers that were keeping my granddad captive were basically like, look, if these guys are German, we'll look after you. If they're not, you look after us.
Okay, that's fair.
They were American, I think. I think they were just British, actually.
Yeah.
No, so like, basically, they didn't look after him, I'll say that. I think they just fucking killed him. I don't know. I don't know what happened to these German soldiers or what, but basically, my granddad got told, like, oh, just like go like walk a few more miles, by the way, down this road. Just go. They didn't fucking help them much, and you'll come to this village, and some people will help you. And apparently, that was like first time he'd slept in a bed for like months.
Yeah,
because he'd just been sleeping on the floor and stuff like that. So. That was one of them.
This is gonna sound weird because obviously they weren't usually very good to prisoners. But how was he treated then? Because
apparently not too badly at that one. It was not going to have been good.
No, I know. Yeah,
but it was nothing close to like concentration camps or anything like that. From what I could gather,
a lot of the time, like prisoners of war, like I suppose it depended what they do, but sometimes they would actually be sent to concentration camps.
Yeah, it weren't like that. It was just a prisoner of war camp, and it weren't like a famous one. Or
he'll have been doing some work for him or something. Won't he? He'll have been like,
they slept on floor and that, and weren't fed well and stuff. But like
Me and my brother, Emmanuel Depp, found your account a few years ago, and we've heard of your historic tales, and they're very inspirational. Was that the name of his actual brother, Emmanuel? That doesn't.
Let's see.
Didn't he die of like a drug overdose?
It was probably just. It was during what do they call them? A seance that they found.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Depp, brother. This is a weird tangent.
Daniel Depp.
Stars in my eyes. That's how he sings.
Wait, is that real? Is that?
I don't care.
Is a forming? Is he not dead? Is he still alive? Still alive. It's weird.
So his brother's 70. How old's Johnny Depp?
60.
Huh.
Getting on a bit.
I
He's
could
looking
have
pretty
maybe said
fucking
that.
old now, isn't he,
Yeah,
Johnny
he's
Depp?
not. He's not. He's in the chat. You can't be fucking saying that.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
He's our only viewer.
Anyway, my other granddad that was captured and tortured during war. We got on about it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So the other one was much worse. That's why I saved it for second.
Is this the guy you haven't met?
No.
Oh no. Okay,
No,
all right.
no, they both died before you met.
Oh, all right.
That one that I was just talking about, this one I'm on about, I never met. The one I was just talking about lived into his 90s and stuff, and he didn't want to talk about the war. Definitely want to talk about it. Oh, Emmanuel was a secret brother.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Hollywood does that
I
kind
like
of
to
shit.
imagine that he looked like that gross thing from 300. That's why they kept him secret. Anyway,
And he was like, brother, I wish to go into battle for Sparta.
no, it's like
Brother, I wish to watch Podcast Badly every weekday on a Thursday.
Okay, bro.
Anyway, so the other one, he was captured in Italy. It was a lot further away, like at the bottom end of Italy. Because we all forget, like we all go to Italy on a nice, shiny, hot, and like beautiful holiday and that. They were fucking like right there in Germany.
They were, but that was when Mussolini was in charge, and basically Mussolini shat the bed so badly that there was a massive coup, and they just went, "No, we're allies, actually," because he just kept fucking up.
Well, they were like one of the, so far as I know, they were like one of the first to go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did. They were. I think they were basically the first, and mainly the reason was because Mussolini absolutely shat the bed. If he was like,
God damn it.
if he was like more of a competent leader, they might have like stuck all the way through.
Yeah, Mussolini, just grow a sack.
Yeah, just grow a fucking sack.
If I see him, I'm gonna smack him. If I see him.
If I see him about,
Yeah, if I see him, like, wandering about. I mean, maybe he might be carrying a boombox or something. So, on this one, they treated him worse, but I don't know what happened at the camp. Basically, at this one, they escaped the camp and were like, running for their lives, like, on foot. They had to walk all of Italy. They were walking from the bottom of Italy, like right. They couldn't just swim like across or anything like that. It's a peninsula. It's a giant peninsula.
Yeah.
So there was no choice but to walk through an entire country's worth of Nazi-occupied territory on foot for days and days. No food or anything. Like if they did get any food, it must have been like a miracle that they could steal it and things like that. So eventually, they kept walking and walking, and eventually, they were on this beach, like close to the border. Because once they'd gotten over the border, it was like more kind of, they could go up to France and kind of allied countries. Well, because France weren't, I don't know, it weren't as bad. I mean, it was still warring. A lot of warring was happening in France, but there was a lot more chance of finding allies there.
Yeah,
And
not been occupied yet, had it?
no, well, it never did. It ever get taken over France by Germany? I don't
Because
know,
that's what fucking D-Day was about. That was them landing on Normandy Beach and fucking fighting to retake France.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like retaking France. I didn't know if they fully took France as a country.
Yeah,
or anything,
no.
but-
Technically, for a little while, France was a Nazi-occupied country.
Right. Yeah. Well, so that's what they were aiming for, but they ended up on this beach, like right before getting to the border, and apparently, and they got captured. Like they got swarmed. These soldiers were surrounding them, and like guns pointed to their head and everything. And apparently, I don't know where we've got this story from, but like, it was. There's an accurate telling of it somehow. I don't know where it's come from. One of the guys who was with him was like, "Oh my god, not like this! Like we've fucking walked, we've escaped, and we walked this entire country."
Yeah.
And then this guy was like, "Oh shit!" It was like we were about to kill him. He was American. It was like, "Howdy, partner."
Wait a second. Wait, Sarge, these ain't crabs.
They like had guns to their heads and everything. I don't know how they didn't realise until that point. Like, surely they must have been like, "Get on the ground" or something like that. But they were like, "Oh no, not like this." They were like, "Wait a minute."
They actually could have been shouting in Italian if they were, you know. Because they might have been thinking these are Italian soldiers, so they were shouting orders in Italian.
Yeah, but do you reckon Americans would go through that effort?
Yes, I do during a war, yeah.
The Americans were barely in the war. Yeah. Have you, Johnny Depp asked, have you ever shot a whale?
Not personally.
Why, you got a hookup?
You got a guy for whale shooting, for harpooning.
Now, I'm slightly worried about a message I've just had from my boss.
Oh God, what is it?
Because he said he's essentially attached some information so I can complete this project, and I said, thank you, I'll get started on that when I can. And he says, thanks, Jacob. Hope you both have a great Easter break. See you on Tuesday next week. And now I'm thinking, wait a minute. What does he mean by both?
He's talking about you and Desmond.
Yeah, good. I think he's talking about me and my partner, who also works at the same place. But
you think he might be I Am Johnny Depp?
maybe. But I'm also I don't know. It's just like I get nervous.
Yeah,
because I don't know whether he's like watching. Like, hope
somehow
you both.
Yeah.
It's too.
He just messaged me.
Can you imagine?
God, it was Just Eat, don't worry.
Oh, why have you ordered something?
No, sometimes Just Eat will just be like, we've got offers.
All right, fair enough. What, are they sheepish? We've got offers, by the way.
Yeah, because I'm like, fuck off. I don't want to know about your fucking offers, you dick.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Are we done now? We've done Nazi talk 26 minutes. That's good going. That's good going. Do you know what I want to kind of do? I want to see. I a while ago, well, probably about a month ago, I guess now, I decided, fuck it, I'm not making videos anymore. Because I had enough. We don't really get much positive out of it. If a video does well, it might get a fair bit of views, but people don't really subscribe. Or it does like a lot of views and people like hate on it and we just don't really, it's just not good for mental health, I suppose. But I've got a bunch of ideas in that I listed for videos. Let's go down this list and see if we think these were a good video idea or not. For starters, we were doing a Gamers Gauntlet series where we'd play like kind of, I guess, novelty games, but go head to head to see who can win in these games. There's a bunch of lists on there. What's this one? Z-Type. Oh yeah, this is where you type stuff and it's like fucking... Oh, we could do some of this. This could be fun. Now, hopefully the audio won't be messed up with this, because I can't be bothered to put headphones on. This is a game called Language Squad. Okay. Right?
What is this, some kind of language squad?
So, what you do is, we'll do it on beginner, but I think this will be quite easy. Mm-hmm. Essentially, we play some audio, and it'll speak a language, and we have to see if we can guess what language we think it is out of the options.
De reducir en un 50% el envío de petróleo que realiza a Cuba.
Yeah, that's Spanish. So I'll put this on the screen as well so people can see. There's multiple choice. So for this one, the choices are Spanish, Swedish, French.
Det är väldigt intressant, för jag tänkte på det här också. Alltså, en sån individ som Raoul Walle.
That's Swedish. No, wait. I speak Swedish, too. I could tell what they were saying. French, Spanish, or Swedish again. And eventually, like, there's more options.
Change,
Sjön också, det är ju mycket... Jag tänkte på båtolyckor, det är mycket alkohol med i bilden.
So like... The options change each time, but not only that, they add options, so there might be 4 or 5 options other ones. So Swahili, Japanese, Turkish.
第2章すべての人は
Now I want to say Japanese, but I'm not actually entirely sure.
Listen.
言語宗教
That's Japanese. That's definitely Japanese.
What does Swahili sound like?
It's like the...
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, alright, yeah.
Probably not, to be honest. It's that region. What else we got? So Spanish, Turkish, French.
Bir gündeminde Özgür'le tekrar birlikteyiz. Bayramın ikinci günü. Biraz yoğun bir hafta geçirdi. Hem Ergenekon davası sonuçlandı hem
Turkish, I think. Yeah. I was thinking maybe French, but no. We've got 4 options
4
now.
options here. Arabic, Russian, French, Swahili.
Точка зрения Тони общественности.
I find this really easy, to be honest.
That is Chinese.
Yeah. German, French, Arabic, English.
Jetzt nicht so sehr auf
That's German.
Wir sind super nett.
Because I was studying German.
Okay, German, French, Japanese, Hindi.
Mais non, le disque n'est pas sympathique.
Well, the French one had some music.
Yeah, nice little music.
Shut up.
And he sounded
French.
so cute as well. Why he sound so cute?
He did sound sexy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Spanish, Turkish, Hindi, Swedish.
La comunidad de colombianos en Sydney están organizando una despedida para Javier, quien dejó huellas de admiración en quienes lo conocían. Hora 13 conversó con uno de sus amigos.
Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, we've got 5 options now. Russian, Swedish, Arabic, Hindi, French.
Considérant qu'une conception commune de ces droits...
It was as soon as we went...
Yeah.
A lot of them. It's like open your nose.
Yeah.
Chinese, Turkish, Spanish, Russian, German.
Ne zamanki siyasiler alışveriş merkezlerine gider ve orada çocukları kucaklar ve öperlerse bilin ki seçimler yakındadır. Bunu belki biraz daha genişleterek...
I think Turkish.
Yeah.
English, Swedish, Spanish, French, Chinese.
Men får man en känsla när man reser det att det finns en slags optimism och framtid?
It's Swedish.
Is that
optimism.
They sound similar to me.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't to me. Turkish, Japanese, French, Chinese, Russian.
Отжался от пола и на руках прошел.
Russian. Yeah, I think he even just said Russian.
I didn't like that though. I feel like it was like an old Russian telling me about a horrific thing he's done.
Again, play it again. Oh, no.
Japanese, Hindi, Turkish, Russian, Swahili.
Wote backbone na Blackwood wanakabiliwa na mashtaka
Swahili, I think that is. Or is it Hindi actually? No, Swahili. I think that's Swahili.
Yeah. It was the Tupapa.
Yeah. Hindi is more. I don't know. I think I would say it's more sort of melodic in a way. Hindi.
I think it's just different like melodies and stuff. Isn't it? 6 options now. We're doing really well. Turkish, Spanish, English, Russian, French, Swedish.
Значит, даже судечный.
English, Turkish, Japanese, Arabic, Swahili, Hindi.
صحيح لأنه عم يوصلون عبر الإنترنت تم ابتكار برنامج للمدارس على الإنترنت وسيصبح هذا البرنامج متاحا للطلاب طلاب المدارس ابتداء.
I think that's Arabic.
Can you do it? Can you...
صحيح لأنه عم يوصلون عبر الإنترنت تم ابتكار برنامج للمدارس على الإنترنت.
It's Turkish or Arabic.
Yeah. I think Arabic might be a good call.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Arabic, nice. Hindi, Spanish, Arabic, German, French, Turkish.
وبالفعل سئل خامس بالحقيقة من قبل ماري ما إذا كان
Yeah.
Beckerin erwartet, so wie viele schwedische Unternehmen.
Even I got that one.
And shooting, come on.
Oh my god, the real KSI has turned up.
Son of a bitch.
And he's saying, why is Jake Paul a thing? I wonder if perhaps, I don't know, just a theory, this might be the same guy.
Well, no, because now it says 2 viewers. Instead of 1, so...
Well, the actual KSI and the actual Johnny Depp turning up to watch us guess languages.
It's about quality, not quantity, so...
Anyway, Arabic, Spanish, German, Swedish, French, English.
المادة الرابعة لا يجوز استرقاق أو استعباد أي شخص.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said Arabia there, basically. Okay, more options now. Chinese, French, German, Spanish, English, Swedish, Swahili.
Still feels like winter for many people, but
now I've heard of this one before.
It's so weird when you hear English.
I was waiting for it.
I'm going to stop reading out the options for this one, and we're just going to go until we get one wrong.
Naam, na katika habari za dunia, baadhi ya raia wa Ziana wamehudhuria mkutano wa kutathmini
mabadiliko ya hali ya hewa
kwenye mji wa Harare, huku kukiwa na ripoti kutoka shirika la kuhudumia watoto.
That sounds Indian to me. I think it's Hindi.
I think it sounds more Swahili.
Let's listen a bit more.
Naam, na katika habari za dunia, baadhi ya raia wa Ziana Alhamisi wamehudhuria mkutano wa kutathmini mabadiliko.
There's a lot of like
This is definitely more Hindi.
No, if you press Hindi, it's going to come up with a big fat X. See?
You were right.
See, I told you. It's like, because there was way more like sort of...
Those are fairly similar, though, I will say. It's kind of like how Arabic and Turkish were fairly similar, so we've got more lives, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll not do any more of that. What else did I have? So, one of them was Chrono Photo. This is a really fun one. Maybe we'll have to just do a bit of this after the podcast. It basically shows a photo, and you have to guess what year the picture was taken. Not great content for a podcast.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. What else is there on here? So there's Contexto.me. This is an interesting one. Let's see what you think of this, Judd. So basically, this is a game where you type in a word and it'll tell you it'll give you a score for that word based on how relevant it is to today's word.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense? Start us off with a word. What are you going to start off
I'm
with?
going to start with book.
Book. Very far off. 2,174. The lower the number, the better. So what's opposite to a book?
A car. I mean, it's not a direct opposite, but car.
Go for it,
yeah. That's closer.
Okay, not close still though. Don't go close to a car.
No.
So it's probably more modern, I guess. I don't know.
Because I was thinking vehicles then, but that may be
probably too far away to be vehicles. I would guess could be some sort of machinery.
Yeah, like a TV, maybe. TV's well, it's like as far away as it's further away than book.
What I will say is sometimes you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is that far away or not? You know. So.
A bike. No, whoa, that's the furthest
that
away
makes
bike.
Me think it's not transportation.
Okay, yeah, all right. But it is
try cable car.
Cable.
There, you put a space by accident. Shit. It's alright.
Shit. Cable. He's the guy from Deadpool.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's not right.
Cable craft.
Yeah.
Just one. Okay. Well, I'll just take cable then. Okay. Okay. That's the furthest word away. Car. So maybe I don't know.
Plane.
We're stuck on car, aren't we?
Let's so far
Just try
away.
something else. Just put like
okay. I'm gonna put.
What about like electricity?
Chainsaw. Fuck me! That's really that's so far away.
Try orgasm.
Orgasm. Okay.
Just something like.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
It doesn't count.
Organism.
Organism.
Yeah. Okay, that's really far as well.
Yeah, but not as far away as chainsaw.
Chainsaw's like what's the ultimate opposite to a chainsaw? What about like a fluffy bear or a flower? Oh, maybe a flower. Okay, flower's closer, but not as close as car.
Not as close as car. Cat.
Oh,
look at that! Right, okay.
Could be some kind of animal.
Okay. What about dog? That's further away than cat.
What about tiger?
Yeah. No, that's further away.
What about giraffe?
Okay.
What?
I don't know. It's just like dog, giraffe. I don't know. Why
maybe
the
like
fuck is
mouse then?
I'm wondering if it's like sort of letters that are closer. So I want to try like hat.
It's not meant to be like that. It's meant to be like the definition of the word.
Okay.
But I don't really trust this thing too much. I would try stuff that like I'm thinking animals that could be in a house. Like domestic pets.
A parrot. They can be.
Put it.
It
did not like you put
almost as far away as chainsaw. What the fuck?
How can cat be so close?
I know, but
another animal.
Yeah, but parrot is like you're a fucking idiot.
Don't do mouse.
Mouse, okay.
Oh, mouse.
It's not as close as cat, but it's closer.
So maybe we're thinking a small animal. What about a toad?
I'm gonna put frog. Oh, not rog. I'm gonna put frog.
It's gonna be toad now.
No, it's further away.
Probably not.
Try toad.
Okay,
much further.
Somehow frog is like a notably closer than a toad. What about a rat?
Rat. No.
What about a gat?
Cat. That's the furthest one we've had, gat. What about cockroach? I don't know. That's almost as far away as fucking gat.
Try chinchilla.
Chin.
Just try. No, and just ILLA, I think.
I think it's like
chinchilla.
It's something like that. He doesn't know.
It's because he's spelt it wrong. Chinchilla.
Oh, okay. No,
that's
don't like chinchilla.
That's very far away. Okay.
Cat, right.
Cat's
what about like
an annoyingly obvious word?
What about like yarn?
Yeah. What about
like
cheese?
Cheese for cat.
Yeah. Animals like to eat cheese.
Sort of
cheese
close.
None of these words are that close though. Still, either.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah.
So maybe it's like I don't know. What's something? Maybe it's like water because cats are afraid of water or something like that. You know.
Oh, that's the closest.
Bath.
Milk. I was
milk. Yeah. Ooh, milk's kind of close. But
bath. Ultra bath. No, that's further away.
Okay.
What about like hose? No.
What about beer?
Yeah.
Beer. Oh.
No. What about tap or faucet? Because it might be an American thingy. No, that's...
Okay.
Yeah.
So water's like halfway.
Yeah.
Pool. So is it some kind of liquid, do we think?
I don't know. I'm
Try some other liquids to see if they get close. Try juice.
Acid.
Acid was close!
Yeah,
I think it's some kind of... Try juice as well. Let's see if it's some kind of liquid. Okay, juice is pretty close.
Juice is...
What about oil? Oh, oil's close! 176. Okay, what about, I don't know, it's obviously some kind of liquid then.
What about, like, petrol?
Maybe try gas,
no, that's...
in case it's American.
Gas. No.
Oil.
Grease?
Grease?
Grease? No. Kind of close. Oil,
It's got to be some sort of liquid in which oil would be closest. I'm thinking some sort of, like, vegetable-type liquid, you know?
Yeah,
Weird.
I don't know.
Why is cat closest to oil?
I don't know.
Cat oil. Maybe it's like tuna or something like that, you know? Like
tuna? Like oily tuna? Tons. No.
Nope. It's very not, which is weird, because tuna comes in oil, so how can it not be, how can it be that far away?
Are we focusing too much on, like, the oil?
Oil's the closest thing we've got by far, and it's definitely liquids that have been closest. So, I don't know, maybe try some different kind of liquids.
I'm also trying to just... Like, what is a liquid close to oil?
There isn't one, is there?
It's like...
Because I'm thinking, like, different types of oil. I'm thinking vegetable oil, olive oil, but it's like oil. It's like one word. What do we think?
I tried petrol down. It's not like diesel, is it? Diesel. No.
I'm surprised you got that spelling first time. I wouldn't have. Are you thinking it's maybe some liquid in the kitchen?
It could be like soap. It could be, yeah.
Sort of
close. Super close. Soap is super close.
Detergent?
Gent, I think is how that's spelled.
That's right.
I think, is it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Wow.
But it's not close.
Wait a minute. Soap's kind of close.
Yeah, but detergent's like way off.
Oil. What's some stuff that you oil? What do you use oil?
Fucking cock. I use oil up my fucking hog. Is what I oil.
Put your fat fucking hog, then.
I'm not gonna put my fat fucking. I'll put hog. Hog. Could you imagine it?
That would have been good. Yeah. You get to a point where it's like, well, what?
Yeah,
it's like, it gets frustrating eventually. I think you can do...
I don't ever want one.
No, we don't want one yet, but just so you know, you can do hints where it'll give you some closer words, I think. Are we stuck on maybe kitchen words and kitchen liquids?
Yeah.
I still want to try a few more liquids just to check that it is liquid. What? I'm struggling for liquids in general.
Urine. Oh,
okay.
What about piss? Does that count? Piss. Doesn't count, that word.
Okay. What's some of the liquids? Just think of liquids, Judd. What's a liquid?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Like, what is the difficult thing is it's one word. Liquids, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, because I keep thinking like orange juice or fucking tomato, but it's like you've already put.
What about sauce? What if you just put sauce in?
Oh, that's because that's quite oily. No, well, it's kind of a bit. Fucking oil. Oh God. I can't tell if this is entertaining or not.
Shall I get some help? Shall I ask Jasmine to come and help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
you keep thinking some stuff. I'm gonna go phone a friend.
I've tried Greece. What's in the same vein of... How far down was Greece, actually? Was that... No, Greece is, like, fucking down there. That's not relevant. Oil, water, sauce, fucking... I don't know, like mayo? How about mayo? No. Ketchup. So I'm assuming it's not like a liquid condiment then. Ketchup. No, they're both pretty far away.
We need your help.
Oh god. Jasmine's gonna come and get it immediately now. I'm gonna look like fucking fools. Oh god.
We got anywhere?
No, I tried like mayo and ketchup because I was like, they're kind of like oily condiments that are in a kitchen. They're kind of liquid. No, ketchup is like down there, and mayo for some reason was like twice as less or something, but I don't know.
Who is oily? What about try
Bush, as in President Bush.
Oh, I was thinking try Dana White. Just put white in, I don't know.
It's not white, it's not gonna be...
Oh,
why is that so close?
It's gonna be a white liquid.
Vinegar! Like white vinegar.
Oh, yeah. I think it might be an A there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh no, you spelt it white, right?
I might have put... No, I put gur on the end.
There you go. Oh.
No!
What's a white liquid?
White oil.
Now,
like,
Jude, I don't want to go there.
Well, semen?
It doesn't like rude words.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Yeah, oil.
What? Oh my god! Yeah, it's one of them games as well where like when you get it, it'll be like, oh. Okay, what's some other? I'm guessing it needs to be like kind of a white liquid, and maybe you might be stretching there. I don't know. Try some other colours.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because maybe it's more related to colours, that. Black's much closer.
Oh, yeah, try like red, and just go through, so just knock out some colours.
Red is
blood,
close.
Blood.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, blood's kind of close.
Yeah,
red liquid is close. Yeah. Just try like yellow and blue, and just get some other colours in there. See what's closer.
Pink and green.
Not yellow, then. Blue.
Orange. And yellow. And
yellow. Blue.
And blue.
Purple.
I can sing a rainbow. No.
Okay. Do purple.
Purple. That's my favourite. No, the closest colour is red.
The closest. Yeah. So red and blood is more close than oil. Oh God. Try wound.
Wound. That's pretty close.
What about health? Try.
What
about vein?
Vein? So close. Artery?
It's something to do with blood.
Okay, I didn't like that. Brain.
How is vein?
I know. So do you think maybe an organ? Skin?
That's oily.
If you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. Oh, that's
it was skin! We did it!
It was skin!
It was skin!
White and black!
Yeah! Of course!
Red?
And yellow!
Pink and green.
Oh, see, it's fun when you get it. Yeah, okay, skin. We got there eventually. That was fun. What else is there? Oh shit! Oh god, this might be the day.
What?
Okay, let's play this game real quick first. So there's a game called Quick Draw. And let me remind
I see circle. Or baseball. Oh, I know. It's B.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Alright,
it tells you something to draw, then you draw it, and the AI guesses it. Okay? So have a go at that.
Alright, okay.
Do one more. It's bad for podcast content. But
the prompt, ladies and gentlemen, is hamburger. So let's see how good my artistic skills are for the robot.
I see bread.
One of them. Oh,
or pond. Or swimming pool.
It constantly guesses.
Or hot dog. I see flying saucer. I'm not sure what that is.
You've got 20 seconds, Jude. You're gonna be
top bun.
I have no clue what you're drawing. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Oh,
Judy's so bad at drawing.
I'm really not good at drawing.
Now I've got a harder prompt, which is bottle cap.
I don't know.
Bottle cap's harder to draw than a hamburger.
You'd have to sort of do it a bit 3D a bit, wouldn't you?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I see bread.
Do it like this.
Or pond. Or steak. Oh, I know. It's bottle cap.
What? Fuck off!
You're just bad.
Bullshit.
You're just bad at this.
This is, I don't know. It's pickup truck. It's pickup truck. Is this? Is when it says pickup truck? Is this more like a tow truck or is it like a
pickup truck? It's like what the Americans drive.
Like a truck. Like okay,
pickup truck.
All right, I think I could.
I see circle. Or
no, you've done
hula
too many wheels.
or glasses.
They have
or
4
bicycle.
wheels, you dumbass!
I see tractor.
You're pouring a lorry, you
I know.
fucking idiot!
It's pickup truck.
She got it.
You drew the wrong thing.
She got it.
Oh my god!
She knew what I was talking about.
Fucking hell. Anyway, she's here again. The audio is probably going to be a bit messed up for this, but ages ago I got permission to react to where is it? Oh no, I might have to save this for another day because I got permission to react to.
Is it that? Is that? Oh, is that?
No.
Oh, okay.
To a video project that my loving partner did for her university course. I can't find it anymore. No, maybe she's deleted it.
There was my message from Airsoft that. Holy shit! I can't believe I forgot his name for a second.
What's this? Is this it? What's this? Oh no, this is not something I can play. I can't find it. Can't find it anymore. So I might have to try and find that again. Is it this? Is this it? No, it's not. No, it's not that. It was video. That might have to be something for another podcast because God, I'm so annoyed that I don't know where that is. Oh, I don't know. But she did share it with me. I can't remember how she shared it with me. But that's something that we could do in the future as well. Do you want to whack out another Contextio, Judd? Because you can do previous ones.
We'll do one more then, and then maybe leave it at that because it's been like 50 minutes. So
let's do one more Contextio then.
All right,
with the words.
I'm gonna start once again with book, which is.
Do you know? I reckon going through the colours ain't such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's just try red. No, that's much further away than book. So chainsaw.
Well, you tried one colour. There's loads of colours.
Well, yellow. They're so far away that it's like I don't know. That's closer, I guess.
Yeah. None of the colours are working even shades of them.
No, it's not like in any colours. It's a racist.
Which is weird because surely it's got a colour.
Yeah. Unless it's void.
No.
Kind of close, I guess. Space.
I'm gonna eat this while you're yapping.
Okay. I do want that.
Okay. I was gonna steal your food while you were yapping.
I don't know. Carrot. We just haven't got anything to go on yet, have we? So I'm just typing in random shit.
Books, the close again.
Yeah, it is.
Story, paper. No, it's
cars
closer.
Right.
Okay.
Bike. No, that's much further away. Plane. That's much further away. Right. So why is car popping up?
What about again,
wheel?
No. What's a car without wheels? Boat.
I put that. Boat. No. Let's try that. No. Let's try cat. No.
So car's not that close still, though.
Yeah.
Because remember, we were stuck on oil for ages, which ended up being skin.
Yeah.
I think you have to go down a few different avenues, don't you?
Yeah.
Car's not a great one that we're on at the minute.
Trees further away. So do we think it's a type of technology, or
perhaps
phone? Oh no, that's still far away.
Try celebrity. Just something weird. You know, different stuff. Yeah. There's nothing close enough yet.
No. Much further away.
What about light or
dog or
hammer
or
these are all terribly far away.
Or burning
Reaper
Smosh. I don't know that one.
Ian.
Markiplier. I can't believe I spelled that right as well.
Beer.
Beer. We'll try beer. No, that's still way off.
Vodka. No.
Maybe countries wouldn't be too much of a bad
I could
idea.
try that, yeah.
Nigeria.
Weird country to start with.
I don't know. I just popped in.
What about Russia?
Russia. Well, no, I don't think it is because that's so far away. Like, I don't think it's. A country.
What about America?
It's not going to be a country.
What about China?
What about China? No, I didn't like China.
Oh, well, fair enough. Car then is the closest. I still don't like how close that is though to be basing it off of that. What about like clock or something?
No, that's far away.
Bird.
Bird.
Turd.
Said King Shark.
Oh. We've nearly used as many guesses as last time already. We're at line.
Line. That line.
Oh.
That's sort of close.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Oh, hold on. What about like sign?
Oh.
That's sort of close. So we're thinking maybe something on the road, maybe something like a stop line. That's what they're called in America, I think.
I guess. What about signal?
Like that. Signal. That's I like that. No,
uh-huh.
I liked that, but it didn't like that. So something sort of coming up for like car and sign and line. What about lane?
No. It's because it's not really close to those either.
What about shame? That's a lot closer.
Okay.
What about
try theatre?
Theatre?
No. What's the furthest thing away and do the opposite?
Okay.
Stoplight. What? But car?
Yeah.
What was the opposite of chainsaw? Flower? Did we do a flower?
I think because I did tree and tree was so far down that I don't think no.
Okay. Opposite of some of these. What's the opposite of a sickle? So not the complete opposite of like a tool or something. Something like I would say something like comforting, like maybe like bread.
Bread.
What
about...
Is bread further than sickle? No.
I don't know. What about like blanket? No. The most adjacent thing so far has been car at 1,055.
Yeah, which is really far away still.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe. What about like sewing?
So I think it's suing. How you're spelling it? Yeah. No.
Leather?
No. Paint? No.
What about maybe like telescope? Telescope.
That's not how you do that. No. What is it, Jake?
I don't know. With this game, it's like I get I want to start one, but then I also don't want to start one because I don't want to be in this bit. It's when you get it, it's like it's like edging yourself. Try knuckle.
Knuckle. I'm still sort of thinking. Oh, that's how you spell that. How you spell that? Okay. No, that's my. I'm first. Maybe like road is not road. No, road isn't even fucking close. No, boat would have been closer if it was that. Yeah. Path. No. Should we do it? Do you want to do a hint? Because we're at 52 guesses.
Hint?
A hint, yeah. We're at 52 guesses and 59 minutes into the podcast.
I don't want to embarrass ourselves in front of Just In Case 666. Hello. Can you help us figure out what word this is? We're struggling a lot. I don't want to do a hint. I think we can do it.
Look, car, sign, and line are the closest words, but they're not super close at all.
No. What do you think, listeners? Tell us from the future.
Tell us, please, God.
What about wire? You just need to keep bashing words at it until it comes up with something. Window.
No. Warning.
Speed.
Speed.
Crack.
What? Well, crack?
Crack in the pavement or something. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. What about... Did we try black?
I think we did. I think I tried it when I did all... I mean, I can just... But yeah, I already guessed it.
Okay. What about maybe like plastic? What about plastic?
No.
Lots of things are plastic.
No. It's J200, Jake. Tell me all about J200.
I have no idea. I have no idea. We're trying to get a word here, man.
Maybe that's maybe that's the answer. J200.
I guess it kind of rings a bell.
So are you asking, do we know him, or are you asking, like, do we know him personally? like, is he his neighbour?
Yeah.
Like the Queen? I don't know.
Oh, context wasn't the furthest away. I don't know, man. What about, like, number?
Like the word number?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
we've
the
gotten
closest.
Start putting numbers in.
I was just gonna try.
Okay, letter. Okay, letter's closer. Okay, what about like
oh shit, sorry.
What about like
I'm gonna type word. No. Okay.
No, I'm thinking like mail, like mail.
No, that's further away.
What about like address or house?
I think that's right.
Actually, I think you'll find the best YouTuber from England is streams badly. So, like, what about, like, drive? Postcode.
Why is that so much further away than, like, address?
Drive? So it's like home stuff. What about kitchen? What about a room in the house? No. Okay, so still letter and number is the highest.
Yeah. Well... No, because then the colours we were typing in would have been, like, higher.
Letter and number. Again, they're still not massively close.
Oh, God.
Letter and number. I
typed in phone, didn't I? So call, and that was quite far down, so I don't think call would be...
okay.
That's sort of... Maybe it's some sort of...
What about text?
Yeah, maybe it's like... I feel like call would be closer, but... No.
Letter...
Number...
What's like? You started with book.
I did.
I was thinking like maybe it's a book that's got loads of letters in it.
Yeah. Can you imagine if it was book and I just got it like?
What about postman?
Okay. Postman. I keep fucking typing like multiple.
What's your problem?
What am I doing? I think that's the furthest. That's the furthest away.
Oh my god! Postman carries letters. How can it be that bad?
So maybe it's. Maybe it's like speak. That's sort of close.
Well, speech.
I feel like speak could be closer, but no, further away. Like sing or no, that's even further away. What the fuck?
So we're getting stuff like car and address along with letter and number.
Yeah.
So
license. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Try it.
I don't know. I spelled it wrong.
I'll try and spell it right then.
You mean Google will spell it right for us?
Okay.
No, fucker. I thought I was onto something there.
What about mortgage?
How do you spell mortgage?
Mortgage.
Mortgage, right.
Oh! It's so close!
That's 8 away!
Have we tried house?
I don't think we have, actually. Fuck me. Why is that so much further away? Is it like debt? Debt?
It was debt! Yeah! We did it. See, chat, you didn't get it. You're busy asking us what kind of music we like. We like house music. That's what we like. No, not really. Just anything. Whatever. I don't care. Also, like, chat immediately, it's like, you've got to engage the chat. It's like, we're trying to. We wanted you to help us guess the word. Debt. Well, we got debt.
Great.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Hopefully that's been a podcast. It's kind of interesting just to shove in, you know, a little doodad. Like, next week we might look on r/nope and react to stuff like that.
I hate Reddit and all Redditors.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's stay tuned next week, next Thursday around the same time for the next podcast, and I'm sure that there'll be some shit going down. There always is. There'll be some other guy wandering around with a boombox or some shit. I don't know.
That's another really quick fucking thing I want to do. I'll send us off with this. I got a voicemail on my phone, and it's like, it scared me a bit because it's just so bizarre. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go.
It always does that. You leave it till the end. I know.
I just remembered though. Like, let me. All right, this is my voicemail. You'll hear the robo lady in a second.
It better not read out your phone number.
First saved message.
This is the message.
This is the message. It said first saved message.
This is a voicemail you received.
What?
It might be copyrighted.
I don't. It sounded like just somebody like autistically smashing on a keyboard, like just pressing. What the fuck?
I think some scam company must have tried to call you, and you were put on hold music or something. Speaking of weird stuff, though, another quick one as well. I don't know if I kept. Oh yeah, I did. I kept the screenshot. We use the announcement feature on the Amazon Echoes to talk to each other when we're not in the same room in this house, me and my girlfriend. So at night, when she goes to bed at 10:30, 11, and she wants to be tucked into bed, just essentially say goodnight to her, and then I come and fuck around on the computer for another few hours. And
then you go back in and you fuck her.
No. And then, so she will ask for a tuck. So essentially, like, will you come and, like, cuddle me for a bit before I go to sleep? So she must have used the announcement feature to say, can I have a tuck, please, when she was going to bed. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, it didn't work immediately. And when I was getting ready to go to bed at, like, 1:50 in the morning, I opened the door to this room and went to go to the bathroom, and my phone went off, like, right outside where she was sleeping.
Yeah.
And it said, announcement from bedroom. So an announcement from where she was. And I was thinking, what the fuck? She should be long asleep by now. And on the announcement it says, I never talk, please.
What the fuck?
So that was terrifying. I was thinking, what the fuck? She cannot be awake right now. And there's been an announcement from that thing saying, I never talk, please. But I just figured it must have just, like, fucked up a bit, and it thought she was saying, I never talk, please. When she was saying, can I have a tuck, please? So it kind of sounds...
Or I need a tuck, please,
Sounds close enough to do. Like, that was freaky at, like, 22 in the morning.
What would have made that infinitely scarier, though, if there was a comma there? So it was like, I never talk, comma, please.
Yeah. It would be very scary because it doesn't even do commas, that thing.
No.
So, but like a lot of people, I think, a lot of morons would be like, oh, maybe it was a good, or like, there's something fucking going on. I immediately thought, wow, that would be creepy if I believed in any of that shit.
Yeah.
and then just moved on with my life. Anyway, end of podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week, same sort of time. Follow Podcast Badly on Spotify and all sorts. On Kick and